just thank God for being here tonight. And, Brother Marlo, those words were so encouraging to me. Last Saturday I wasn't feeling very good. I didn't come to church. And about 8 o'clock I got a message that a lady had died. And I thought it was one of my classmates when I was in school. And her nephew told me, said, my auntie died. And I thought he was talking about the one in Tampa. But he was talking about one in Tabernacle. I said, no, not Connie. And I'm sure a lot of you might know this lady. She has her signs all over her car. All over her car. She has scriptures all over her whole car. Around her fence, around her house. She has scriptures all around the house. And I met this lady when I moved to Bradenton 70 years ago. Not 70 years, in 1971. We used to have prayer at my house, and she was so faithful. She's been a lady of God ever since I knew her. And she was, she had God all over her. Everywhere she taught that. Everywhere she went, she taught that. And so Saturday night, her nephew said the kids were at home, so they went home and knocked on the door, and she didn't come up to the door. So they said, something wrong, Mama not answering the door. They got in there, and she was sitting there dead with the Bible in her hand. She died reading the Bible. And that was just something to me. That lady, she lived a life that she died going the way she wanted to go. And today I went to with Mother's funeral with her homegoing. And there wasn't a tear. She had 5 kids. There was not one tear shed in that funeral today. Not one. And I've never seen nothing like that before. Never in my life have I seen nothing. Nobody cried. Nobody. And they say her daughter, one of the daughters, when she died, was getting a little excited. And she said, what are you crying about? Say, Mama's going to be with the Lord. Said, Mama lived her life. Don't you stop that crying. Don't you cry anymore. And did not one of those kids shed a tear. And that lady went home to be with the Lord. I know that she did. And it was just something that I have never seen before. I'm going to try to do a number.
Bless your Lord.